Well, it's the recognition of your peers, isn't it? Every year I come, it's always inspiring, to be honest. Like the speeches from legends and up and coming new fresh songwriters, it's always an inspiring thing to see happening. And I think that's a really great thing about this. I received my first Ivor Novello quite a few years ago as a really new and fresh songwriter, and that has had great effects on my career. It's great to see other fresh talent coming through and receiving those accolades alongside the legends. So that's a big deal, I think. Oh wow, where do we start? Like, how are we supposed to even begin? With that. I'm a massive Dylan fan. Have been for a long time. Probably a lot of my inspiration and influence stretches back there. Fellow countrymen, like Van Morrison's a massive inspiration. Joni Mitchell. I mean, it's all kind of stuff around that era that really inspired me to kind of do what I do. But I'm equally a fan of the Pixies and My Bloody Valentine as I am of great late 60s folk, so. Yeah, I mean, evolution of songwriting, it's kind of one of those things that you can really only get a window on by getting an opportunity to step back and take it in, and I don't get that. I never get that opportunity. So in terms of me having anything to say on how it's evolved, it's like, I feel like the more you do it, the more in a way you've got to keep yourself in check. Like that's my thing. Rather than feeling like I've evolved and kind of achieved some manner of greater skill or something like that. It's more like how do I keep myself as fresh and as genuinely sort of visceral in my writing as I have been in the past. Or that's the challenge as a writer. Stay inspired and stay really fresh. So yeah, I'm always trying to do that. I'm always trying to achieve that. No, I'm pretty laid back about these things. I think collaborations occur because they're meant to, because they're natural, things that should happen. So I never get too carried away with myself about who I should be in a room with. It's like the most important thing about collaborating is that there's an energy in the room. It doesn't really matter of what standing the person is, or it's really about magic happening, So yeah, I'm just excited about new artists developing. I really, really enjoy the development process and working from really early stages with new artists. That's a big part of what I do. I mean, I've always loved being in studio. I do go out on occasion and perform my own stuff. Recently at the Belfast Nashville Songwriters Festival, and I'll make another record at some point. It's like I am an artist in my own right, and I'll do that. I don't make a big fanfare about it, but that stuff's always there, and it's out there cooking alongside what I'm doing. It's all, and it's really important to do that. It informs what I do, and again, it kind of keeps me inspired. So it's all one big part of the same pot of art, that we're trying to stir up.